Some California cities are looking into closing their juvenile halls amid a national decline in kids being sent to the facilities. We checked in with probation departments on the Central Coast to see if they would consider doing the same. KSBY's Melissa Newman is live near Santa Maria with why county leaders say it's important that they stay open. Melissa?
Richard, there's currently close to around 40 kids in Santa Barbara County's juvenile hall system. Now, while the county says their population in juvenile hall has declined about 40% in the last 18 months, they feel facilities like these are still important to keep the community safe. For Santa Barbara County, the answer is pretty cut and dry.
I think there will always be a need for some youth for secure detention.
Deputy Chief Probation Officer Holly Benton and Santa Barbara County District Attorney Joyce Dudley say closing juvenile hall facilities is too much of a risk.
Victims of juvenile crimes are often other juveniles, and we owe it to our children to protect them from other minors who present a danger to them.
While the county wants to keep the doors open, the amount of kids being sent to juvenile halls is on a national decline. In Santa Barbara County, the probation department says in the last 18 months, there's been a 39% reduction in the juvenile facility population. So where are those kids going instead?
So they're still in our system and they're still in our communities. We're just working with them differently. We're working with them in the home, with their families, making sure that their case plan goals and objectives are being met.
Up in San Francisco, city leaders have created legislation to close their juvenile hall facilities by the end of 2021. That legislation could be enacted into law as soon as next month.
And we learned that we were spending so much money on an ineffective system, and when 3/4 of the juvenile hall was empty all of the time anyway, that this just didn't make any sense.
Moving forward, Santa Barbara County says it will continue to adapt and grow its solutions for helping youth in our area.
I think that we will continue to be pursuing the latest research, which shows that incarceration for youth is not necessarily the best method of dealing with youth. Sometimes it draws them deeper into the juvenile justice system and actually increases their risk of reoffending.
District Attorney Joyce Dudley tells me she'd like to see even more programs targeting kids even as young as preschool while they're still developing their sense of morality to prevent them from ending up in the system. Live near Santa Maria, Melissa Newman, KSBY News.
All right, Melissa, thank you. San Luis Obispo County's Chief Probation Officer tells us their juvenile halls are facing a decline as well, but feels that there is still a need to keep the facilities open.